It's finally here, Football Manager 2024, and the most exciting thing is positional play. It is finally here in an FM, and today we're going to be getting right into things. I'm going to be teaching you how to set up a positional play 4-3-3 tactic for your saves on FM 24. What is going on there, guys? Kempi here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Football Manager, and welcome to Football Manager 2024, the first video on the channel with a brand new FM. And as you can tell, it's like Christmas morning. I'm absolutely buzzing, and I'm going to be showing you guys how you can set up your very own positional play tactics. Now, if you guys don't know what this is what Pep Guardiola's been using for the 3-2-4-1, and we're setting up in a base 4-3-3. Roberto De Zerbi uses it, Arteta's used it with Zinchenko coming in off the left-hand side. But today, I'm going to show you how you can pretty much create the John Stones role, the 3-2-4-1 that Pep Guardiola has instilled at Manchester City. Now, we're starting off, we're going to go onto the tactics screen, create our own tactic, and set up in a 4-3-3 DM wide. Now, you get me with this screen, which we all know and love, but there is a brand new position you guys need to know about: the inverted fullback. And the inverted fullback in defensively, the inverted fullback will function much like a standard fullback. However, while a fullback will offer more width on attack, the inverted fullback will look to tuck inside on the build-up phase, acting like an additional central defender. As a result of this movement, the inverted fullback will not seek to make overlapping runs as often or to deliver crosses from higher up the pitch. Instead, they'll look to focus more on providing defensive stability against counter-attacks. This role will be seen as a more defensive alternative to the inverted wing-back role, which looks to operate in central midfield areas. So if you want to do sort of your Zinchenko with Arsenal, you'd use an inverted wing back. If you want to use your sort of Manchester City, Kyle Walker coming in with John Stones moving up, you use the inverted fullback. So inverted fullback on defend is what we're going to use, and now we can use the libero in midfield. How fantastic is that? Finally, we can use this as one of the pairings of the two centre backs, which means you can create that sort of back two, back three, which is absolutely beautiful. The libero is a central defender role that positions like a transitional centre-back out of position, which means we can keep our standard four at the back. However, in possession, the libero looks to step up into midfield and act as a pivot. This role is often combined with inverted fullback to ensure there's enough central defenders to cover in the system at all times. With a support duty, the libero will step into midfield, possession secured, and look to play balls through to the attacking teammates. That is exactly what we're going to be using here today. And in fact, we're going to try and make almost a three-back version of this as well. So we're going to have two inverted fullbacks on defend, a ball-playing defender on defend, a libero on support. We're going to have Rodri sitting here as a deep-lying playmaker on defend. I'm not going to just concentrate on looking at how the defence works. I'm also going to see how the attack works. So we're going to have a Mezzala on attack. Now, the Mezzala is basically a very attacking central midfielder that also likes to use the whip as well. And we're going to be pairing that up with an inverted winger on attack. So I'm hoping what we see a bit more of than we did last year was the inverted winger coming into this role, the Mezzala heading out to that role. Rather than both getting caught on the ball out in this wide space, we should see them switch around and sort of overlap each other, and that'll be absolutely stunning. And we're going to set an advanced playmaker and support here as well as an inside forward on attack, because I mean, why on earth not? It's a very overpowered position. And then the advanced forward on attack as well. We're not going to set anything too fancy in terms of anything else. We pretty much just want to set a base formation up and then go into a game. We have come straight to the start of the Premier League season. I'm going to show you a Premier League game to kick things off against Everton away from home. We're going to be setting on a positive mentality and give us a fairly wide attacking width. We're going to pass into space. We're going to focus both the middle but overlap. So I'm hoping that creates that midfielders sort of going out on the outside, because obviously if you think about it, the fullback should sit in nice and deep while the midfielders overlap the inverted wingers. We're going to work the ball into the box. We are going to be more expressive, quite a slow tempo, but slightly shorter passing directness. In transition, we're going to counter press, we're going to counter, we're going to distribute quickly, we're going to take short kicks, but nothing else. No, you know what, we'll distribute to the centre backs actually, because then we should be able to see us build from the back. Out of possession, we're going to have a high press, we're going to trigger the press, we're going to prevent much more often, and we're even going to step up more. No, we're not. We're not going to step up more because that's absolutely wild. I'm buzzing. We're sitting here creating FM24 content, as you can tell. Make sure you're smashing the like button on this video and subscribing to the channel as well, because there's going to be so much content coming up over this next sort of few weeks, especially during the beta. We've got a Newcastle save starting in the next few days, which I'm absolutely buzzing with, because we need to take the Toon Army to the very top of football, and that's going to be our challenge for the beta. And then once the full game's released, I'm going to be starting the biggest mission of all. Can I quite simply complete Football Manager in its last edition of how it is at the moment? FM24 is the last in its sort of 20-year game cycle, where FM25 takes a massive leap in UI and in-match engine. So I'm going to be creating the task of completing Football Manager by winning every single top division flight in the game in one save. Yeah, it sounds absolutely stupid and ridiculous, and if you want to come along for that journey, like the video and subscribe to the channel, because that is coming out in just a few weeks. We're going to be starting that, so I'm very, very excited. You can see the team has been picked. Now we are going to be using we can't use John Stones. Why is that? John Stones has got a hip injury, so we're going to see who steps in to that role, because we can't use John Stones, which is actually infuriating, if I'm honest. So we're going to just pick the best there. But it's going to be a Kanji that's going to go in there. That's fine. Carl Walker's going to come in the inside fullback, so it's just go Vardy role with Ake, and that's exactly what we want to see. With then that very attacking, aggressive midfield. We're going to set it up as pretty much this, but we are going to use where is the demon that is Julian Alvarez on that right wing. Let's get right into it, shall we? This game is Evans, so I can actually show you the positional play in game. Straight away, you can see it. I mean, straight away from kickoff, you can see the 3-2-4-1. It's right there to see in front of you. You've got the three centre backs: Gvardiol, Ake, Walker, two DMs, Akanji and Rodri, two centre mids that are pushing up very high as Bernardo Silva and Mateus Nunes. Your right wing carrying the width over there, Alvarez. Your left wing as Grealish, and up front as Haaland. You can see the 3-2-1 right in front of your eyes as soon as we've kicked off. How stunning is that? It's actually in FM positional play. I've shown you guys in 10 seconds of gameplay. And then you can see here on the defence, we are very much set up in the 4-3-3. The back four was there, the three midfielders, your aggressive midfielders as well. So you've got Bernardo Silva, who is the Edzala in attack, who's going to be nice and aggressive. Your inside forward and your inside wingers are actually quite sort of narrow in to sort of help out defensively as well. So you can see the 4-3-3 in action. I'm hoping we actually win this game. It would be very embarrassing if we don't. I mean, a poor pass there from Julian Alvarez, and they were intercepted. And Ederson is the goalkeepers are broken. Ignore the goalkeepers; they are broken. I'm not telling you this tactic is going to be fantastic. I'm telling you how to use a positional play tactic. Awful start, and Ederson has let us down very early on in this one. He's I don't know what's happened there. Maybe something to report back to FM. It is the beta, of course, so this might all change within a couple of weeks. We might have another video of this once the full game comes out, because we could get absolutely pumped to use the positional play tactic, because it might be completely and utterly awful. We do not know yet how this is even going to work, but I've shown you that it does work. That's the important thing. And another corner for Everton as well, whipped into Tarkowski. I did have to do the set pieces. I'm going to be bringing out a how-to set pieces video as well, so if you want to see that one, make sure you subscribing to the channel. And let's look straight away. Akanji has burst right up in the field there. We need to hopefully see these overlaps from the wing as well, is what we want to see. So we'll see if we can get that working as well. Bernardo Silva inside, and look, Jack Grealish, you can see that run that he's made there. If we just sort of go back a few steps, because again, I'm hoping you're watching the video because you are interested in how this works. Bernardo Silva is the central midfielder. Grealish is the winger. Grealish plays it into Bernardo Silva and makes that out run there to the edge of the box. Bernardo Silva holds the width. Exactly what we wanted to see there. Rodri on the ball. We're going to absolutely batter it, and he hit the crossbar. Or was it saved by Pickford? What a save. Fair enough, Jordy Pickford. Bernardo Silva with the corner ball. Can we get a header on it? We can't. It's going to be another corner, I think. Who knows? Well, half-time and the positional play has gone fantastic. We are losing 1-0 to Everton. If you want to see a positional play tactic that works and gets proper serious results where we probably go invincible and score 6 goals a game, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, because I'll be developing one of them over the next few days. It is work time for me, so I'm absolutely buzzing to step into the role of content creator again and get smashing out some tactics for you guys to use. So if you want to see a proper positional play tactic, which we get ridiculous results with, because I've pretty much just plugged in the stupid stuff from FM23 and hoped it's worked here, which is obviously not worked so well, but we have made a positional play tactic, which I'm very, very excited about. But let's try and get a result. We'll bring on Phil Foden and Jeremy Doku for this last couple of minutes. We'll go attacking, and we'll also does encourage work? Who knows? Walker with the ball in. Haaland heads it down. Haaland's not very overpowered. The game's broken, I'll tell you that now. Bernardo Silva sitting nice and deep from the corners, which is what you'd like to see, because you don't really want Bernardo Silva attacking your sort of wide free kicks in, do you? Because he's not the biggest of lads. So it's good to see that sort of automatically put him at the back as well. Just 10 minutes to go. It'll be a bit embarrassing if we do lose this game, I will say that. Can we see any more? Rodri finds Foden. Foden loses the ball. Oh, but Haaland's there. Pickford's ridiculous, right? Start an Everton career and use Jordan Pickford, because apparently he's the greatest goalkeeper on the game. Bernardo Silva with the ball in. Whipped in. Cleared by Onana. Bernardo Silva is there again. Can he get to the byline? It's going to be cleared. And looks like another dead highlight. Set pieces, throw-ins, you can also do them now. Phil Foden on the inside, good challenge. Akanji is nice and high up, and again you can see this sort of back three with Walker, with Gvardiol, with Ake, Rodri and Akanji there again. It is fantastic that it is that simple now to create that back three, 2-4-1, ball into the back stick. Haaland's there for the header. I don't know if he was offside or not. It was a very good header at the back stick. Great ball in from Kyle Walker. The goal has been awarded and it's 1-1, so hopefully at least we're not going to lose, because that would have been incredibly embarrassing to kick things off, especially as Manchester City. And given the challenge we've got for this upcoming year, it'd be absolutely awful if I was to start things off for loss as Manchester City, wouldn't it? I mean, he's nearly silenced me in my tracks there, didn't he? Nathan Patterson with the header. Everton actually pushing for this one, but City, we need to go out there and get the win. 74% possession, by the way. That is absolutely outrageous. And these sort of pass maps as well, you can see we're sort of making that 3-2-4-1 with the passes coming out. Obviously, we have got it. I mean, again, right there, absolutely stunning, the fact that we can just see it absolutely instantly. Setting up as the 3, the 2, the 4, and the 1. It's beautiful. I'm such a huge fan of positional play football, and the fact that it's in FM is even better. We can see Doku now on the ball, shot, Pickford saves, just 5 minutes of added time to come. And I doubt we win this game, to be fair, unless we're going to get a nice late goal. And again, did you see the movement there from Akanji? Just very quickly to show you guys again, Pickford clears this long, and Akanji, as soon as we win possession, so you can see we're setting the back 4, as soon as we win possession, Akanji straight up into that DM role, and again, it's the 3-2-4-1. Fantastic. It seems to work very, very well, which is brilliant. Doku on the ball in behind to Haaland, definitely offside. I'll give anyone who gets a comment on this video 50 quid if this isn't offside, because it just is offside, isn't it? So, there you go. Sorry, no 50 quid. But if you do want to win a copy of FM24, there is a tweet that I've got on the pinned tweet on the Twitter that is there for an FM24 giveaway. And we have drawn 1-0 against Everton. I'm not saying it's the best positional play tactic out there, but that is how you can make a positional play tactic. There is tweaks to be made, and if you want to see the best positional tactic you can get on the beta, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I've gone with the best early on. Yes, I know. We're going to get there. We're going to create an absolute demon, so subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also the FM24 beta Newcastle video is going to come out very, very shortly, so make sure you subscribe to that one as well. It's been your boy Kempi. Thank you for watching.